Good morning, Knights. I'm Ryan Krell, and today's Friday, January 24th, 2020, and I'm here to bring you our morning news show along with Trent and Sophie. Upcoming stories include the English 1 High Honors Tea Party, a special interview with new head football coach Joe McNab on what the football team will be up to next season, a sneak peek at ND alum Charlotte Oxley's life at UCLA, and we will take a look at the boys soccer team as they continue their season. Stay tuned, Knights. We're just getting started. Welcome to NDTV Nights. I'm your anchor, Trent Rude, with Sophie Young, and we're here to bring you your morning news show for January 24th, 2020. Sophie, what's going on at ND?
Thanks, Trent. As you guys know, the NDTV and TV3 Film Festival is here, and we have a special commercial that will tell you a little bit about it.
The New Optics Film Festival provides a unique opportunity for high school filmmakers to submit their work for recognition. The film festival runs from March 27th to the 28th, and submissions are open for all Notre Dame students. Don't wait, the submissions close on February 1st. Please visit filmfreeway.com/newopticsff to submit and apply code NOFF2020. See Mrs. Harkins James in room 51 with any questions.
This year, Miss Moulton's Honors English 1 class is reading the novel Pride and Prejudice, and to have them better understand the era, they held a tea party. We sent some students to go document the event.
This year, the English 1 Honors class is reading the novel Pride and Prejudice, which is set in the Regency era. They were to research etiquette, food, fashion, and other topics to prepare their understanding of the era, which culminated in having a high tea party. We spoke to the teacher, Mrs. Moulton, to find out more about this event.
The event is the Pride and Prejudice Tea Party. I bring about 20 different teacups from faculty who've donated, my own mom, myself, and we prepare tea and food and dance and just have an event to get us ready for the start of Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. And this is a good way for us to learn the etiquette and manners and expectations, because if social life is 100% your life, you were really restricted on how you can behave and interact. And so this is a way for me to teach the kids the environment that these characters are working in and have a little fun in the process, because it is our most difficult book.
This event allowed the freshmen to be fully immersed in the culture and environment in which Pride and Prejudice takes place. We asked several students about how they liked the event and what they thought of it.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
We're having a good time. We're like
really
eating
fun.
tea or drinking tea. We're serving biscuits, cakes, sandwiches.
Yeah, it's really fun.
We're enjoying it. Like we prepared for like a week, and it's just good to see all the happy, smiling children.
I thought it was fun.
Yes, it's very entertaining watching everyone talk in British accents, and just it's very classy. It's a clever way to introduce the book to us and figure things out.
Overall, this experience was very beneficial to the freshmen's understanding of the novel, and it provided a way to learn from experience. This has been Sammy Smith signing out for NDTV.
Wow, that looks like such a fun way to fully learn and understand the era Pride and Prejudice was set in. And thank you to Ms. Moulton for making it happen. 2020 is bringing new changes for the Notre Dame football team. Let's hear some of the plans Coach McNab has for next season.
Hey Knights, as most of you know, Notre Dame's former football coach, Coach Rooney, recently retired after 40 years at Notre Dame. Today, I'm sitting down with Coach McNab to find out his plans for the upcoming football season and football team. Hi, Coach McNab.
Hi, Layla.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your career at Notre Dame so far?
Well, I've been here for a long time, 39 years, coached football and track during that time. I played at Santa Clara University way back in the day, played at College San Mateo and junior college. Played at Sarah High School in San Mateo, the home of Tom Brady, Lynn Swan, Barry Bonds, and me.
How did you first get into coaching football and track?
I got into coaching football when Coach Rooney was here. We had the same college coach back in the day at different times, and Coach needed 2 coaches. So me and my buddy were flown down to interview with Coach Rooney. At the time, there was only a religion job and a history job. And my friend wasn't Catholic, so I figured I've been to Catholic school my whole life. I would teach religion. So I taught religion for 10 years when I started.
Cool. How are you feeling about this new position? Are you excited? Are you nervous? What's going through your head?
A lot of both. I'm fired up. I think we have a lot of good guys coming back. I'm nervous. I want to make sure we get off on the right foot. And
Sure.
my goal is to win. I'm not into losing. So there's a little added pressure.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. Been congratulated by a lot of people. So I think we'll do well.
Yeah. Lastly, what are some of your goals for the 2020 fall football season? And do you have some new things that you're going to look to implement?
We're going to do some things differently offensively. I'm rest assured we're not running the triple option. I am a defensive coach to keep the defense off the field, but some new offensive stuff. I'm still going to do the defense and get more people involved and win a lot of games. Looking forward to the opportunity to coach here for a little bit, and it should be fun.
Well, Knights, there you have it. Sounds like there's many things in store for the upcoming 2020 fall football season. Thank you so much, Coach McNab.
Congratulations, Coach McNab. It sounded like it's going to be a great year. Once again, we have another alum who's sharing their story. Charlotte Oxley, a 2019 graduate, is attending UCLA and having a great time.
Hey Knights! We got so much positive feedback on our college and alum story about Gabriella that we decided to spotlight another college alum. So here's 2019 graduate Charlotte Oxley's life at UCLA.
Hello Notre Dame. I'm Charlotte Oxley, a 2019 ND alum. I'm currently attending UCLA and I'm having a pretty good time studying film and television over here. Let me show you around. So this is the view from my dorm. In my dorm I do a lot of studying, a lot of sleeping, and I also like to hang out with my friends. We also go to the dining halls, obviously, for food, and their food is really good. We have a lot of food options, and I think we're ranked #1 in the nation, which is pretty cool. As I said, I'm currently majoring in film and television, and I have a planned minor in a STEM field. So a lot of my time is currently spent on film sets and working on them. For example, this upcoming month, I'm on a different graduate student set every weekend, so it's going to be pretty busy. I'm having a great time at UCLA, but it can be pretty stressful between a lot of studying, a lot of classes, and I also keep myself pretty busy, so I'm part of a lot of different extracurriculars. On the weekends, or when I have a free time where I'm not studying too much, I like to unwind, de-stress, and have fun either on UCLA's campus, because there's always something going on here, or somewhere off campus, because UCLA is located in a pretty nice spot.
Wow, it looks like Charlotte is having the time of her life at UCLA. As her interview came to a close, she wanted you to know what you could do as a high school student to enjoy these years.
For like a Notre Dame student or any high school student, and kind of choosing what you do in high school, I would really just say do what interests you, because you'll be able to, write essays about that, and you're able to like express that to other people. And if you're just doing stuff just for like, oh, this'll look good on like college applications or whatever, if you're just doing that, then you won't really be enjoying yourself as much and you won't be as passionate about it. So I feel like that won't really come through as much on your journey to college. Obviously there's some stuff where it kind of has to be that way, if you want that, but I would say as advice that you should just do what interests you, do what you like, while making it challenging and exciting, so that your journey to college is something that interests you.
We hope that Charlotte is really enjoying her college experience and that you got some college tips to help you as well. The varsity boys soccer team kicked off the year with a win and are in the midst of their tough season. The team has demonstrated excellent teamwork and is ready to finish off the season with their hard work left on the field.
A new season brings on a new set of changes. Under the coaching of Coach Armis, the boys' varsity soccer team has had a record of 6-7-1. And according to Coach Armis, he is very pleased with how the boys are playing so far this season. The team this year is led by several experienced players, and their goal is to outplay their opponents and represent the school.
My name is Coach Armis, and I'm the boys varsity head soccer coach. Our hopes for this season are to win out the second half of league and hopefully finish in second place, earning ourselves another playoff berth this year, so that we put ourselves in a better position to go into playoffs. What we look forward to mostly in the season is obviously beating our opponents, but obviously doing it with style, and just being able to outplay our opponents, earn our 3 points, and represent our school to the best of our ability. So what the team is doing to get prepared for the second half of the season, obviously it's a lot of games compacted into a very, very small window, but what the team does is we are in the weight room multiple times a week, working on injury prevention, loosening up. We're also getting touches, constantly getting fitness in, working on our finishing.
According to junior player Matthew Saylor, the team has been working hard by battling against several injuries and illnesses as they've continued to push through and fight on during this season.
We have a very solid team. There's been some weaknesses in sickness and injury, but we continue to fight and have been winning games and lost some, but we're a good team and we continue to keep our attitude positive and finish out the season strong.
We look forward to what the varsity soccer team has in store for us. Come out and support our Knights tonight at 5 against Chaminade. This has been Pierce Olson signing out for NDTV.
Looks like the boys are ready to take on the rest of the season and continue to work on their game. Good luck, boys. That wraps up this week's show. Make sure that you watch us next week because the comedy show is back. I'm Trent Rude.
And I'm Sophie Young. Have a great weekend, Knights.
When we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.